Hello, everybody. My name is Amy Hall. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, please comment below your name, where you're from, and if you're an agent or who your agent is. That'd be really helpful. Thank you so much. Guess I should figure this out to get some music next time. All right, so we have a little over 20 people. I see a lot of agents. If we have any guests of agents, please comment below your name and where you're from. Thank you, everybody. Woohoo! Okay, so lots and lots of agents. Do we have any guests of agents? Also, if you're a new agent, type NA. If you are a seasoned or senior agent, type SA, or whatever you feel comfortable typing. Is there a way to open up the comments to everybody?
I did change it. I just updated it.
No worries. Thank you so much. You did a great job earlier, Marnie. Thank you. I was in and out, and I heard you when you were like, hey, you want to talk? And I was like, I do, but give me a second.
Thank you.
Woohoo, lots of new agents. Yay. So my name is Amy Hall. I'm in Dallas, Texas. I decided to get some sunlight today. All right, so I need your guys' help. So type down below, yes, if you're able to help me today. I greatly appreciate it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I want this to be as fun and interactive as possible. With that being said, I'm still a new agent myself. I think it's been about 2 months. And if you're excited to be here, type excited or type in fire, since unless you're on a phone, you can do fire emoji, I think, but not on a laptop. Woohoo! Yay! Excited, excited, excited. Well, I'm excited to have you guys here. Thank you so much. All right, so let me know if you can see my board or if it's just me. I need to figure out how to do this better next time. All right, so I have over here different types of packages and offers that we can have. Yay. As an agent, weekend getaways, cruises, family reunions, church events, sports events, corporate, airfare, hotels, condos, car rentals, theme parks, event tickets, and so much, much more. If you would comment below if I missed anything or something that excites you personally that you are doing within your own business, I would appreciate that. Oh, and I found out that dry erase board actually means dry erase. Don't get a wet cloth to try and wipe it down, because then you get nice smudges. Super fun. Corporate travel, cruises, theme parks, yay. Alrighty, so I have a few things written down. I should probably be on screen a little bit. I apologize. I wrote down a few things about why it's important to have a travel agent, or how it alleviates the stresses of travels in general. Knowledge, destination knowledge, expertise, convenience, cost savings, time savings. You get to build relationships with your clients. and get to know their needs, and assistance with airfare, hotels, anything from A to Z, and then less stress for your clients. So let me know if I missed or overlooked any guests of agents on here. If you are a guest of an agent, please type in your name and who your agent is. I would like to interact with you as well on here. Woohoo, another Texas person. Yay. I hope you're staying hydrated. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate you being here. Wanda, great job on inviting. Yay. All right, so Elizabeth, I am calling you out directly. I apologize, no pressure. What have been your most recent travels, and where do you want to go next? Houston. Okay, so if you don't have your name, okay, so I forgot to mention housekeeping rules. If your iPhone or user Android, go to participants and change your name so we can see who you are. New agent from Houston, awesome, welcome. Stay hydrated as well. I don't know where everybody is right now, but Texas has been getting the brunt of the heat lately, and it's absolutely ridiculous. So please stay hydrated. I'm a firm believer of that. When there's a problem with clients' travel while they're traveling, we can have a way to help when they are gone. Perfect, perfect, yes. So, Scotland on the bucket. I admire that. Nope, I don't want to go to Phoenix. No, thank you. Shell, I'm good. All right, so I want to know who likes to eat at restaurants, who likes to go out to eat. Drop a me or food or eat in the comments. I like to eat. All the time. Guilty. Food, yes. Yes, love food, yay. Yes, yes. Me. Perfect. So the only reason why I asked is, what are the reasons you like going out to eat? Give me 2 or 3 reasons why you prefer going out to eat. Is it convenience? Is it saving time? You don't have to do the dishes. You don't have to cook. Experience in food. You get to be pampered. You get to be taken care of. You don't have to clean. Oh, yes, variety of food. Yes. So don't have to cook. Meal prep does save lives. Just saying. All of that, yes. So with that being said, as an agent, you get to be and do all that for your clients. So we have our one guest for sure. That is the perk of having a travel agent. Even though everyone thinks it's so old school, it's come back because they've changed travel so much that yes, you can do it yourself, but it takes all the time and hassle of having an agent. So that's why we are inviting you here today to see what we do and get to experience some of the fun. So I appreciate you guys. So I would like to ask some of the seasoned agents to unmute briefly and tell me your favorite parts of being a travel agent since you've been a business owner. Like what stands out to you the most as since you started your business? I will volunteer. I will call on volunteers soon. So unmute, please. Noelle's iPhone, I'm calling on you today. What do you enjoy most of being a travel agent? Okay, Bonnie, Oh, you're brand new. That's perfect. So what do you want to know about? That's okay. So what do you want to know more about being a travel agent then? Feel free to unmute. All right, any other seasoned agents want to jump in and tell me what they enjoy most about being an agent?
Hey, Amy, this is Linda Miller. I'm out here in Las Vegas cooking in the heat with everybody else. So, but I just wanted to chime in. I love, with all of our trainings, a lot of them give us the free cruises, free passes, those kind of type things, in addition to all of that knowledge that we get from the training so that we can help share with our clients so that when they're asking us how we're, what do you think of this inclusive? Or what do you think of that? Oh man, that's the best, like Aruba or, a couple of the other ones. You're able to really tell them that you know what's going on. And I love the perks. It's great.
Thank you so much for sharing, Linda. I appreciate that. So knowledge. There we go. Love travel and want to know ins and outs in a nutshell. We have plenty of trainings and help with that. Love blessing others and helping them make their dreams come true. Yes. No worries. I appreciate you being here. Bonnie, would you like to jump in and go ahead?
So this is Ryan up in Western Massachusetts.
Woohoo!
But just when people sending clients on vacations or business trips, being able to experience it with them and know that they're enjoying themselves, being able to see the pictures that they send back to me and, enjoying their time.
Knowing that you had a hand in that, being able to give them a little piece of happiness, essentially.
Exactly. And them knowing that we're always right there whenever they need anything.
I think clients sending pictures of their trips is the best thank you possible. To me, I don't know about you guys. Julia, are you on? Are you able to unmute, or would you like to type in the chat what you enjoy most about being an agent?
Hi, I'm new, so I don't have much experience.
Perfect.
But
perfect.
So far, I think one of the biggest things is just the community already with the messenger, the Facebook groups, just being able to lean on other people for their experiences and being able to ask questions whenever they come up. But like you said, I think, when you send someone out on a trip that is so huge for them, that they're experience all these new things around the world or even around the country, and then they send you those photos back, and it's just like a good thank you for that great experience that you helped them get. But yeah, like I said, I'm newer, so I don't have much to go on, but it was scary at first. You jump in and you just keep jumping and you just keep going and you keep learning something new, and that's why we're here.
Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that a lot because I myself am a new agent, and that's why I wanted to do this collectively. So that way it's not as scary. Like you hit the nail on the head with you just keep jumping in, you just keep jumping in. And this is my second Zoom ever. So yay, yay for community, yay for support and team. Thank you so much. I love being able to beat any price they find. It makes them very happy. Yes, Shell, thank you for sharing. So, seasoned agents, I'm calling on you guys. So, y'all can tell us more about cruises, trips, and travel insurance. So, please unmute. Yes.
I'll jump in on the cruises. This is
Perfect.
Marnie.
Thank you, Marnie.
Hello. I don't like being on camera, so I'll say hello. Okay, there we go. All right, so welcome everybody. But yeah, I've been with the company for 5 years, and that's why I did it, was for the perks, the cruises, the Disney passes, everything. And then of course, you know, got laid off from the corporate world and had to start it as a business. So now I'm doing it full time. But yeah, with the cruises, Princess Cruise Line and Cunard, you get a free cruise for 2, 3-day to a 30-day cruise just for doing the training, guys. That's 2 free cruises. And as an example, prior to COVID, there was a 10-day cruise to Hawaii, $240 for 2 people, round trip, 10-day cruise to Hawaii, $240, taxes and fees only. And then you got to invite 2 extra people for $75. So that's one of the amazing perks, okay? Virgin Voyages gave us a free cruise. I just booked mine for 5 days out of Miami for October, and it costs $289, guys, okay? Take advantage of these amazing perks, okay? Most people, a lot of people just do it for the perks, but of course now we're doing it for money too. I just booked my son and daughter both. They both going to Hawaii 2 different times. Xcaret, another exciting one, guys. Cancun, if you've never been to Cancun, do the training on Xcaret. You get 2 free tickets, and I think each year, but saves you $200, $100 a piece, guys. My daughter and I both did them. We got $400. So definitely, and the Disney passes. I got a free Disney Hopper Pass in 2019. And right now Disney is giving 1 to 10-day half off tickets to Disney World. So many, many more. And we're going to actually be doing a training on the perks coming up next month. So make sure you join us. Insurance, I'll let somebody else share that. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Marnie. I appreciate it. Calling on seasoned agents, your experience with travel insurance and the importance of it.
What kind of insurance are you talking about? Are you talking about errors and emissions insurance or just the regular insurance?
The regular.
I don't, when I book a client, I don't normally sell anything without the insurance. Just with everything going on with the COVID and everything, just because it's more of a protection for them. Because with everything canceling and rebooking, it's just, you know, you have insurance on your vehicle. It's part of life. And to me, when you book a vacation that's $5,000 to $10,000, why not pay the extra $150 if it's that? And you're covered from A to Z for anything that there is. And you don't have to worry about it. It's a peace of mind. That's what I tell all my clients when they book. So anything that is over $2,000, I won't sell normally with that. I always price it with it and then talk to them and say, hey, I don't quote without insurance, and this is why. And then they have a choice at the end where they can decide to not take it, but 9 times out of 10, they're going to take it. And you want to make sure that they understand that it's not about making money for us. It's about protecting them. And, you know, in the last 18 months, some crazy things have happened in our world. And our job is to protect the clients. And we want to make sure that everybody is protected. And so we want to do what's best for our clients. And that is what I feel is best for the clients. And, you know, I've been in the travel industry for 20 something years. And that's just kind of how I do mine. Others may do it differently, but that's how I do mine. And then at the very end, I give them the option. And I think it's the best way to do that, knowing that you're quoting them with that insurance and they are protected 100%. And then you can work it down from there. And that's how I do mine. Others, again, may do it different, but I always make sure, because when you quote with that insurance, they're covered from A to Z. They're covered with their luggage loss. They're covered with flight protection. They're covered, you know, 9 times out of 10, they're covered up until the day of departure for cancellations. That's how I like to run my business. I want my clients to be protected because I don't want anything happening up until the very end, and I want no surprises. So
thank you so much. I learned a lot just from that little bit. I appreciate it. I think other new agents have a better insight as well. Like, yeah, we all know it's important, but we also want to work with the right clients that want to make sure they have a great experience as well. So everything you just said, like, put it all in a nutshell, and I really appreciate that. And it kind of gave me a better insight on that.
it's all, you know, new agents, here's the deal. It's all a learning situation, and I learn every day, and I've been doing this stuff for 20 plus years, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't learn something new. Okay, so as long as you're learning, you're living. Okay, understand that. As long as you're learning, you're living. Don't ever stop learning. Okay, and don't ever stop learning. And it's great, and it's so much fun, and you learn so much new stuff every day.
Thank you so much, Wanda. I appreciate that. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to add about their experiences with insurance? While we're at it, Wanda, would you like to touch base on E&O since you mentioned that as well?
Not a problem. I love explaining E&O insurance. E&O is exactly what it means, errors and omissions. When you come aboard with us, it is included with everything that we have to offer. Errors and omissions insurance, it's just like having liability insurance for your car, just like having health insurance, errors and omissions. The best way I can describe errors and omissions insurance is you have a client that comes to you, and they want to book the Maldives, and they want to leave on September the 1st. And they come to you, they've got a budget of $20,000, and they tell you they want to check in to their resort on September 1st. Okay, wonderful. Okay, us being in the United States, we all understand that 9 times out of 10, that when we go to book a client and they're traveling domestic, they can go from the East Coast to the West Coast, or the West Coast to the East Coast, all in one day. So you have to listen and understand. I have 2 children that are hearing impaired. So when I say listen, I'm not pointing at anybody. Anyway, we all understand that we have to pick up on these clues that say, I want to check in. Okay, great, check in. That doesn't mean leaving, okay? There is a 26-hour flight time from the United States to Maldives, all right?
Just a word of advice. It is not the Maldives, it's Maldives. And in the travel industry, you will be corrected. So when you leave from the United States, it's a 26-hour flight time. So you have to back that up. And so for your clients to check in on September 1st, they have to leave August the 31st, okay? Because it's a 26-hour flight time. Now, right before they land in Maldives, they cross the international date line, all right? They're a day ahead of us. You have to back it up again, all right? And this is all things that you learn in training and everything and everything, okay? So don't be overwhelmed about it. It's just all part of the process. Now, when you cross the international date line, they're a day ahead of us. So what does that mean? We have to back up their departure date by a day. So now we have to book those clients leaving on August 30th, all right? Well, if we booked that client on leaving September 1st, because that's what we hear, instead of check in September 1st, instead of August 30th, they're going to arrive in Maldives on September the 3rd. And Maldives has a no-show policy. They've already missed their no-show policy by 48 hours. Your clients that just spent 20 grand on their wonderful honeymoon is going to show up in Maldives, and they're going to be very, very unhappy because they have no place to stay. There's no refunds, and they're going to come back to you. And they're going to want their 20 grand back. And I don't know about all of y'all, but I don't just have 20 grand laying around. And so this is where your errors and omissions insurance come in, okay? Number one, you've omitted 2 days of their trip because why? You made an error, okay? So now we have errors, which it falls under, and omissions. And so that's kind of my story on explaining errors and omissions. You just learn how to adjust things. And did you mean to omit 2 days? No, you didn't. It was an error. And so that's how you have errors and omissions. And we have insurance for that, and that's how it falls under. So there you go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So eye opener for new agents and for any guests that we might have. Do we have more than the one guest? Do we have more people jump on? If we have any guests that an agent invited you, please state your name and who your agent is if you haven't already. Please and thank you. Awesome, awesome. Glad you're here. Alrighty. So I wanted this to be a little bit more interactive. Yay, Facebook post. Yay. Glad you're here. So are you a guest or are you an agent? Awesome. Glad you're here. So over here on my, probably should be able to see it, huh? All right, over here on my lovely board is for prizes and more prizes for interacting. And y'all have done a really good job of interacting, so I appreciate that. Marnie, would you like to unmute and let us know what our prizes are for today? Because I think I saw briefly some comments in the chats earlier.
All right, so we are giving away wireless speakers. Do you see this? So we have different colors, so it's kind of cool. It says Let me see. Small body, big voice, phone call, remote shutter, one simple click button use. So let me see if I can open it up and kind of show you. So it's a little miniature speaker thing. So kind of cute, huh? Portable and stuff. So we're giving that away. And we're also going to give away a pair of iPod earbuds. So those are two that we're giving away. And I think it would be great. What do we have? One guest on here? Is that?
I think so.
Think, give her the choice or him the choice of which one.
I think it was Elizabeth. So Elizabeth, if you would comment below, where do you want your next vacation to be? Or if you want to message your inviter and they can get back to us and let us know and go from there. But we are excited to have you here. We look forward to know where you want to travel.
Hawaii.
Oh my goodness, yay. Soon? Soon? Or in a couple months? Soon, yes, okay.
Just for y'all to know, she is a massage therapist. I'm trying to get her converted over.
So she already has clientele lined up. All she has to do is send them vouchers and incentives to get
That's
booked.
right.
Elizabeth, how long have you been a massage therapist? Nice, nice. So you have a long list of clientele that you can get booked if you ever decided to jump on board. So which of the two prizes were you interested in? Marnie, you said a speaker and what else? The AirPods. Okay, awesome. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so thank you for being here, Elizabeth. Any new agents? Do y'all have any questions for me or about the experience here today? Feel free to unmute.
Hello. Can you hear me okay?
Hi.
Hi.
Perfect. Hi.
Hi. My name is Mary Hamblin, and I am a new agent.
Pleasure to have you here. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I just hit 2 months like Wednesday.
Woohoo!
And I'm having a hard time getting motivated or getting myself going. You know what I mean? And I don't know why. I mean, the training is wonderful. The tools are there. I mean, everything, you guys are all great. I mean, all the Zooms I've been on and all the Facebook groups. And I guess I just need a little kick in the, you know what I mean? But what are some tips that you all have, I guess, for, you know what I mean? Like, what's the first thing you did? Or I don't know, you know what I mean? What's some tips that you have to get motivated?
That's an excellent question. And congratulations on 2 months. My 2 months is next week, actually, I think, or a week and a half. I don't remember. But I'm glad you're here. And
thank you.
I know it can be a lot to take in, but it doesn't have to be. We want it to make it as bite-sized as possible.
Sure.
I just had someone ask this question recently in a Facebook, not a Facebook, a messenger group chat. And they were like, where do I get started? What do I do? And I had a whole list of questions. And part of that was personally, where are you? Mindset, mentally, where are you? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Part of it is there is so much. So like, do you want to do just cruises? Do you want to do wedding destinations? Do you only want to do pick a niche and then go from there? You don't have to, but
right.
I told this person to pick one thing and get good at it. Pick one thing and get good at it. If you're good at Facebook, do Facebook. If you're good at YouTube videos, do YouTube videos and send them to your Facebook. Wherever you are doing business primarily, do that and get good at it. It is nice to be all over the place, but you can get overwhelmed and we don't want you to be overwhelmed.
Right.
So where are you mentally? planning out your day. If you have another job or something, how much time are you putting in? What part of that is just watching trainings versus implementing trainings?
Mm-hmm.
And then financially, I'm sure you've seen some of the videos.
Yes.
I'm sure you've seen some of the videos, and whatever you want to do financially, work backwards from that. And then, so if you say 5 or 10 grand a month, okay, 5 or 10 grand, how many bookings would that be? Because each booking is different.
Okay.
But it gives you a better idea mentally.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then
Yeah.
go from there. If any other seasoned agents want to jump in and unmute, please feel free to do so. I'm glad to have you here, Mary, and
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you so much. And thanks for your help. Mm-hmm.
Totally.
This is Wanda Burton Cox. I have on Monday mornings, I don't know what time zone you're in. I'm in Texas, so I am Central Time Zone at 10 a.m. on Mondays. Central Time Zone, I have the Monday morning motivational. I have been absent for about 3 weeks now. I had a fusion surgery at the end of May, and so I've been kind of absent for a few Mondays. Starting Monday morning, I'm going to be hitting it hard again.
Okay.
And so I am going to be doing, starting Monday, I'm going to be doing my presentation that I did at boot camp in May about how to kind of stay focused and not let anybody steal your cookies.
Oh, nice.
Which is basically not letting anybody steal your energy.
Okay.
And so we're going to start from there and hit it hard.
I'm in Central Time as well, so
okay.
Is that No, I'm actually in Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay.
But yep. So is that on a Zoom? You'll have it posted,
or? It is a Zoom.
Okay.
For somehow I got left off the Zoom and Rising Tide, and it is just fine. With everything kind of going on, I'm not throwing anything. I'm not. And so tomorrow, I will. Tomorrow I will send out a reminder for my Zoom and with the number and everything. So
perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
And
thanks,
Wanda.
Get that to everybody, and I will put it in the chats. And and I apologize for being absent for a couple of weeks. I had to heal, and in fact, I'm supposed to be out for 8 weeks, but I told the doctor I can't do it. So, but it is what it is, and we're going to get it going, and I'm going to do my presentation from boot camp, and we're going to start there and get it going.
Good. Awesome. Thanks, Wanda.
And there will be tears shed. I will tell you that right now.
Okay.
So, but yeah. So that's it. And Amy, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump in and.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So.
I love learning. I love listening.
So, but yeah, that's what we're going to do on Monday. And I'm just going to I'm regrouping over the weekend, and we're going to head forward. So, and for any of those seasoned or any of those new agents, I apologize. I have had one of those weeks. I'm available. Reach out to me. Is it okay if I put my number in the chat box?
You do what you feel comfortable with.
Anybody that I'm available for any kind of anybody that needs to reach out to me, text me, call me, email me, anytime, day or night. I don't care. I have my phone set up on private or whatever, or I don't know. Anyway, it shuts off at a certain time. it still rings, but I don't hear it. And so if I hear it, I'll answer it, or you understand what I'm saying. But if I'm available, I will answer it. Your best way to get a hold of me is by text. But I'm available for anything. If anybody needs help, anybody needs, you know, a kick in the pants, I am very blunt, and I'm very, I tell it how it is. Some of y'all know me, some of you don't. I'm just telling you how, I tell you how I see it, and I tell you how it is. And you may like that, you may not. I'm just kind of telling you how I am. But I'll help anybody, and I love helping people. You know, I had an agent reach out to me last night, as a matter of fact. Actually, she reached out to me about 11:30 last night, and she just needed to talk. It had nothing to do with travel. She just needed to talk, and she was having some personal problems. And, you know, and I told her, I said, I may hurt your feelings, but I'm just going to tell you how it is. And I did. And we talked until about 2:30 this morning. And I just laid it out on the line and told her how it's going to be. And, you know, I hope I helped, you know, and if you need help, regardless what it is, I'm here to listen. A good thing about me when it comes to listening is I've had encephalitis to the point where I almost lost my life. So when you talk to me and you need secrets kept, 9 times out of 10, I won't remember past a certain point. So, you know, so I will listen and I will help out, and whatever you need, you know, I love helping. So whatever I can do to help anybody, I will do that.
Thank you so much, Wanda. I appreciate it a lot. I'm sure everybody else does as well. There was somebody that commented a second ago. Give me one moment. I'll get right back. All right, so I'm copying and pasting something I sent to somebody in one of my chat groups. It is very long, so I do apologize, but it might be helpful for new people. Okay, so it's too long. Might be helpful for those that are extremely new, and just so you get better insight for yourself personally of where you are with your business, and then go from there. Bear with me, guys. My laptop is not cooperating today. All right. Earlier we had a comment. Having a hard time getting clients to actually book. I have multiple inquiries and I work hard to send them everything they ask for, but the following through is not there, which can be frustrating, disappointing. A lot of wasted time, handing out business cards, flyers, word of mouth, social media, and in person. All right, so do we have any seasoned agents for any advice for, let me know if I'm saying your name correctly, Shoshana, about quotes and following through and making sure your client actually books with you. And then I have some other comments, business cards and flyers, dropping business cards and luggages since luggage sales were up and it's all sold out. Passing out business cards when you're out and about in public, that sort of thing. Bonnie asked, I don't know who Bonnie asked, but Bonnie asked if somebody was in a tourist town, thinking Okay, awesome. So if we have any seasoned agents that would like to unmute, please do so to help Shoshana out. I'd appreciate that. I'm sure she would too. What was I gonna say? Oh, the tourist town. So I'm in Dallas. Even though it's hot as Hades right now, it is a big city where people like to come and visit. So if I got out of my own shell and out of my own environment and wanted to, I could pick a big event coming up soon and just advertise that and sell the heck out of tickets to that. Or since I am in Texas, I could book cruises from Galveston or something like that. If you're in Miami or anywhere in Florida, it doesn't, you can be anywhere and book anything. That's the beauty of this, but you have to pick one thing, be excited about it, and go do it and go get good at it. So does anyone have any advice for Shoshana about quotes and encouraging clients to follow through with booking? Feel free to unmute.
All I can say is you may end up having to charge a non-refundable fee of $25 to $50 for your research. I don't know where you're at. You can tell them that it's a refundable fee, that it'll go towards their final payment. And we can help you do that. But that's the best. In California, I would say $50. That's what I would do if I were you. If I was in California, I would tell them that there would be a $50 fee going towards their final payment for quotes, and because that's a lot of research and things like that. And I understand your frustration. So that's the best I can tell you. You know, if you want to contact me, I can walk you through on how to do that. I have an agent that lives in San Francisco, and I had to explain to her how to do that because she was running into the same thing in California. And so, you know, she had to go to charging a $50 fee because she was running into the exact same situation.
Oh, honey, that was way too much time.
Yeah. That's what if you're doing that, you're going to have to charge.
Oh no. One complimentary quote. One complimentary quote. Anything else, that's time. That's precious. That's your valuable time. You can be with another client that does spend money with you and actually book with you. All right, so thank you so much for new agents and seasoned agents. I appreciate all of you guys for pitching in and helping me. It means a lot. With that being said, any other questions or comments about today?
Thank you for having this, Amy.
Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Marnie, for letting me use your Zoom and everything else. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all.
You did a great job, Amy. This is Linda again. For this only being your second one, you did really great. You look like you've been doing a lot.
I appreciate it so much. A year of COVID watching so many Zooms, you get good at watching them and trying to recreate them, I guess. I don't know. I appreciate you guys. So in the future, so we do have one guest. So congratulations to that inviter. I'm calling myself out and I'm calling everybody else out. Invite, because today was more interactive than 2 weeks ago. And then in 2 weeks from now on, I want it to be more interactive and we want more guests. With that being said, because this is supposed to be interactive with the guests to pick out prizes. I wanted to call on one guest for interacting, and then they pick out another guest name, and then they would win a random prize. And then down here, which probably help if you could see, down here would have been for agents, because I want it to be so interactive. I want to have prizes for agents who invite the most guests that show. You can send out 100 invites, but they actually have to show up. And that's what I wanted down here. So that is my future goal for this, for the continuation of it. Thank you guys so much. Any feedback or constructive criticism, be sure to message me later. Thank you guys so much. I enjoy your Saturday. Stay hydrated, stay out of the sun, unless you just like that sort of thing. That's cool too. Marnie or anybody else, do y'all have anything y'all would like to add? All right, everybody. Again, my name is Amy Hall. Yes, happy Father's Day to everybody. Yes. If you're a fur baby father, that counts too.